Humans need to be biased in order to take good decisions, and it is impossible for us to be completely objective in life. And if you don't know what your preferences are, you can actually be stuck for a very long time, and it may become almost impossible for you to take good decisions. Hi, my name is Gagandeep Singh. I am an organizational psychologist and a leadership coach. My mission is to make all corporate professionals in India mentally fit and performance ready. And today, I will explain why emotions, biases, and personal preferences are not your enemy but your decision making allies. Think of it like Iron Man relying on his instincts to pilot the suit, because perfect logic alone will not save the day. So let's get right into the video. There's a famous case of a man named Elliot who, during his brain surgery, suffered damage to his medial prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that stores preferences and is responsible for decision making. After the injury, he could not make even the simplest of decisions about what to eat, what not to eat, what to do, even about whether or not to get up from his sofa or not, because he couldn't prioritize any option over the others. Think of it like this: some people like chocolate ice cream because they may like the bitterness of the chocolate. Some people might like mango ice cream because it may remind them of their childhood. Some people may like an ice cream with nuts because of the textures. And it is these personal preferences that help them to choose between multiple flavors. And in Eliot's case, scientists concluded that emotions are so essential for decision making that without them, pure logic leaves us paralyzed and indecisive. And that's why Elliot could not take any decisions, because that part of his brain got damaged. And this is exactly why absolute objectivity is impossible for human beings. Even in organizations, striving for perfect objectivity is a trap. Instead, one should aim for fairness. That means using clear data and frameworks while accepting and managing your own biases constructively. As an organizational psychologist, I have coached professionals across the globe, and the key to good decision making is to first identify what you want, what your priorities are, what your preferences are, and then choose between the various options. That is relative objectivity, that is fairness. Our preferences and biases give our decisions meaning and direction. And the key is to not completely eliminate the biases, but to be aware of them, question them, and use them wisely, just like elite athletes and military professionals do in the world of sports psychology. In sports psychology, we teach elite professionals to tap into their personal value system to find motivation. Some athletes play for their country, some play for their personal pride, some for their family, and their intrinsic drive comes from these preferences, and these preferences shape their personalities and shape their decisions. So when you also start accepting your biases, you will realize that you are making faster and much better decisions. Of course, they may not be perfect, but for you, they will work really well, and they will cut out a lot of indecisiveness. So tell me in the comments, when was the last time you took a quick decision, and what was that trigger that caused you to take that quick decision? I would love to hear about your stories. I would love to hear about your personal biases and even your preferences. I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hind.